Hey guys, Starmaster65 here, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm doing another collection video. Haven't done one in a long time. Well, I think the last time I did it was like April, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think that was my Dreamcast game collection, but this time doing 3DS, which I haven't done since like 2015 or 16, I think. So it's been a long time since I've done a 3DS game collection as well. So, I don't know if it's actually grown much since then, though, because I've only bought, like, 2 3DS games within the last year or two. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. Alright, first up, might as well get this out of the way since it's just standing right here. Sonic and Sega, or just Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I got this for my birthday one year. It was either 2016 or 17. It was from EB Games. It just came in a generic 3DS case with a printed cover as well. But yeah, honestly, the 3DS version is really good. I didn't get like an actual main console version until the Wii U version this year. But I honestly like the 3DS version a bit more. I don't know why, but yeah, I just couldn't really get into the Wii U version, probably because my expectations were really high for that one, because everybody talked about it like it was the best Sonic racing game, which it is still really solid, but I just found it a bit generic, I guess? I don't know. Alright, next up, New Super Mario Bros. 2. I'm pretty sure I got this the day it launched, or at least the week it launched. Because I remember, like, a bunch of advertising for it at the EB Games I went into to get it. But, yeah, I love this game. Easily one of my favorite New Super Mario Bros. Games. Probably my second behind the original. But, yeah, I have a lot of good memories with this. Even, like, the DLC stuff and, like, the extra coin runners, I think it was, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure it was, like, coin runners mode or something like that. And this was the one with the golden fire flower. It was really like a more generic New Super Mario Bros. Game, but I liked the coin aspect of it, I guess. And on trying to like get that gold Mario statue, which I still don't even have, but I have beaten the game, so that's nice. I think I'm pretty sure I've only beat it once. But, yeah, honestly, a solid 2D Mario game, and my second favorite in the New Super Mario Bros. Series. Next up, Mario Kart 7. I got this the year after I got my 3DS, for my next birthday, so that was 2013, I think I got this then. But yeah, honestly, probably the most underrated Mario Kart game ever. But yeah, Mario Kart 7, it's like the black sheep of Mario Kart, I guess, because they didn't really innovate on Mario Kart a whole lot. They just kind of added the glider mechanic and the 7 items, and they had a really weird character roster. I'm assuming most people don't like it just because Waluigi's not in the game, but I still love this game so much. The online still works. I played it last year. But yeah, a really solid Mario Kart game. Probably nostalgia as well. One of the reasons I still enjoy this so much. Oh, that was the one big thing they actually did add to this game, was the kart customization that also got carried over to Mario Kart 8. You had to think about which car you chose instead of like just getting a set car or like choosing between 3 cars with different stats in Mario Kart Wii. So I really like that about this game. Also, the gliding mechanic just looked cool as well. But yeah, like I said, a solid Mario Kart game. Next up, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I'm not a huge fan of Luigi's Mansion games. I got this for Christmas one year, I'm pretty sure. Luigi's Mansion 3 is probably my favorite. Dark Moon, I couldn't really get into. I've tried to play it so many times. I've only made it to like the second hotel or something. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't get into it. But I just don't really enjoy Luigi's Mansion games as much as I thought I would. I might like the original more because I'm pretty sure it's a bit shorter, and the atmosphere itself is more horror mansion-like. I don't know. But yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot again someday, but yeah, just not a huge fan of Luigi's Mansion games in general. Another game I got for Christmas one year, LEGO Marvel Superheroes Universe in Peril. I played this quite a bit when I first got it. I have not played it in a long time, though. It looks pretty good for a 3DS game. I don't know why I dropped off playing it. I'm still a pretty big fan of LEGO games, but I was a really big fan of LEGO games when I was younger. It felt weird, like, from what I remember, the way you progress through levels, it was a lot more story-focused, and I'm not sure if there was a free-play mode. But yeah, it was much more story-heavy from what I remember. But then again, that's based on, like, 7 years ago memories. Another game I got for Christmas one year, Lego City Undercover: The Chase Begins. I loved this game. This was like my favorite 3DS game for so long. I'm pretty sure I beat it as well, but yeah, I just played it so much during the summer, during like in the car, stuff like that. But yeah, it was just such a fun game. It's more of an open world, not sandboxy, I don't think, but it is definitely a much more open Lego game, and I really liked that. And the fact that you could play it on the go as well was super neat. It's also on the Wii U. I'd like to try out that version just to see how different it is from the portable one. I'm not sure if it was ported to like other consoles because this was published by Nintendo. This is a really solid 3DS game, so if you're looking for 3DS games to get, definitely pick this up. Another Lego game. This was actually my second 3DS game overall. I bought it the day after I got my 3DS back in 2012. Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Another Lego game that I put a lot of time into. This one I never beat though. But it was still a really fun Lego game, but I feel like the Lego Batman games kind of just peaked after the first one. The second one was alright, and then the third one I definitely just like, I've hardly even touched that one, but it's still solid if you like Batman, and it's also got other DC superheroes, hence the name DC Superheroes, so if you're into that stuff, probably give it a shot, I guess. FIFA Soccer 12. I think I got this back in like 2014 because I couldn't find a FIFA game for the 3DS, and this was like 20 bucks, so I decided to pick it up. Played it a lot as well, mostly in the car on the way to like soccer games and stuff. But yeah, I also played it just at home sometimes whenever like people were watching the TV. I could just play FIFA on my 3DS, which I thought was cool. This was actually the only physical FIFA game I had on my 3DS. I also bought FIFA 14 and 15 digitally, but my 2DS is broken, and I have no way of recovering that account, so I can't ever play those games again. So basically, this is the only FIFA game I own on 3DS now. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D is the next game. This game I got for my birthday back in 2015 or 16. I did a video on it, I think, of like stuff I got for my birthday. I got this, and then like a Cat Luigi plush from 3D World. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns, another game I couldn't really get into, but it is really fun still. I just don't really give it enough time to sit with, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, playing it on the 3DS is pretty cool. It's just the Wii version on 3DS, and it supports 3D. I'm pretty sure they didn't really add anything other than the 3D support. But, I mean, you don't really need that if you're just porting it to a handheld console, I guess. Probably what's regarded to be one of the worst 3DS games, Chibi Robo Ziplash. I actually enjoyed this game for what it is. I've never played the original Chibi Robo, so I don't really have a lot of hate towards this game. But it's sort of generic, but it still has a bit of character to it. I mean, it's a 2D side-scroller. You use, like, the plug thing on Chibi Robo as, like, a lasso, or not a lasso, like a hookshot from Zelda. But, yeah, it's still really fun. Or, not really fun, but it is fun, at the very least. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. I haven't played it in a long time, though, so I think the last time I played it was actually when I got it last year, but like I said, I enjoyed it. Hey Pikmin, the other most recent 3DS game I got, Chibi Robo being the most recent one. This one I actually bought brand new last year in January. I really enjoyed this game, played it all the way through in a week. So yeah, it's not super long, but I still really enjoyed it. Again, I've never played a Pikmin game before, so this is probably still my favorite Pikmin game, actually. I couldn't really get into Pikmin 3. Maybe playing this first kind of just like ruined my thoughts on like regular mainline Pikmin games. But yeah, Hey Pikmin, I found it really good. If you haven't played a Pikmin game before, maybe give this a shot and you'll probably enjoy it as well. Another massively disliked 3DS game, Yoshi's New Island. I'm pretty sure this is a sequel to Yoshi's Island, or it's either that or a retelling, but I got this back in 2015, I'm pretty sure, with Tomodachi Life. I went to Best Buy, I had like birthday money, so I went and bought this, and Tomodachi Life, like I said. But yeah, honestly, I found it alright. It wasn't super bad, really. It looks really nice for a 3DS game. I like the art style, but it just does kind of feel like a more generic Yoshi's Island game. And I felt like the original controlled better, and it was more fun to play. This one was more boring and just harder to play for longer periods of time, but If you really like Yoshi's Island and you haven't played a game, I guess maybe start with this game so that your taste for it isn't as soured compared to as it would be after playing the first game. I don't know. Tomodachi Life. This is a cult classic DS game. Such a fun, kind of funny game as well. You just play with Miis, you take care of them in like a apartment. You're basically like this big god. It's like a god simulator basically, because you sort of control what all the people do, but yeah, you can like go in their houses, look at their thoughts, customize their houses, clothes, buy stuff for them, give them food. It's really in depth, and I really like it. I would love to see a Tomodachi Life game on the Switch, either a port of this, or a remake, or a remaster of this, or a whole new Tomodachi Life game would be great. Alright, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I'm not a huge Zelda fan. I gave this a shot twice. Mario Fan 27 actually gave this to me, so shout out, go subscribe to Mario Fan 27. There's the mandatory Mario Fan 27 plug or shout out in every video, but yeah. I don't know what it is, but Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I just don't like them. I find them really tedious and just confusing to play. I get lost so much, mostly because I play for a bit, I stop, come back a couple months later and completely forget what I was doing. But I think I like Ocarina of Time more than Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask, I just couldn't even, like, get past 10 minutes of the game. But yeah, I mean, if you're a Zelda fan, obviously this is a no-brainer pickup, especially if you're a Majora's Mask fan as well. Alright, almost done. 4 games left after this. Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. I bought this the year it came out, I'm pretty sure. This is an amazing game. The fact that they could put Smash Bros. On 3DS and still have it work well and be fun and look good is just amazing to me. The Wii U version was also great as well. I loved that one a lot and played it too, but this one I definitely played more, especially multiplayer with friends. But yeah, it was just so many good memories with this. I played it on planes, cars, in friends' garages. It's just such a great game, single-player-wise, multiplayer-wise. My favorite mode is, I'm pretty sure it's called All-Star, the one where you play through, like, chronological years of, like, video game history. It's forwards in the 3DS, and then you go backwards in time on the Wii U, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, if you're a Smash Bros. Fan, or even just a fighting game fan, definitely play this. It's such a fun game. Alright, Super Monkey Ball 3D. I am a big Monkey Ball fan. This game sucks. It is the worst Monkey Ball game I've ever played. The main game itself is way too easy. This was my first Monkey Ball game, though, and I loved it when I got it. Like, this was one of my favorite games on the 3DS when I first got it, and I played it so much. I even beat it as well, but it's just, playing it now, it sucks. I don't know why I liked it. I mean, I guess because it was my first Monkey Ball game, and I didn't have any experience with the originals, but the originals are so much better than this. It's just so disappointing that this game sort of killed Monkey Ball for a while, but Banana Splits is coming out soon, so... wait, not Banana Splits, it's a Vita game. That one's apparently really good too. I'd like to check that out, but I don't have a PS Vita, and those are pretty rare and expensive, so I probably won't be playing it anytime soon. But yeah, even the minigames couldn't save this game. The racing was horrible. It felt like, I don't even know what it felt like. It felt like a bootleg Flash game. You know that 3D racing game with, like, those zoo animals? I forget what it is. Throw it up on screen, but... yeah, it feels like that. And then the fighting game was actually decent. It was kind of reminiscent of Smash Bros. To me. I don't even remember what the other minigame was. Actually, I think there was only 2. Yeah, it was Monkey Fight, and then Monkey Race, except you're in cars, which was completely stupid and controlled like crap. And then the main Monkey Ball game, which was way too easy. There were rails everywhere, and it was just super boring. But hey, it was in 3D, so... But yeah, don't buy this. Unless you're a diehard Monkey Ball fan, or you want to collect every 3DS game or something, maybe avoid this. I got it for like 15 bucks when I went to Toronto in 2013, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's not even worth that much. Now we're getting into the Pokemon side of things. The last 3 games are actually all Pokemon games. Pokemon Sun. I didn't really enjoy this a whole lot when I first played it, but when I came back to almost finish it off, I got to like the Elite Four this year. Or not this year, last year. Still definitely a solid Pokemon game. Probably in my top 5. I'm not 100% sure. But if you want to know what I think of this game more, go check out the podcast episode I did with Mario Fan 27. But yeah, it's a solid Pokemon game. The Z crystals are pretty cool, or Z crystals, or whatever. But yeah, I just didn't like it as much as these next two games, and probably not as much as the DS games or the GBA games as well. But it's, like I said, it's still solid. The final two games, I guess I'll just show them off together since they're essentially the same. Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. I got Pokemon X first back in 2013 in March, I think. And then Pokemon Y ended up picking up either a few months later or the next year. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, these are my favorite Pokemon games. They were my first Pokemon games. It was around the time when I was starting to get into Pokemon. Actually, I think it might have been March 2014. I don't know if the games were actually out in March 2013 yet. But yeah, these are my favorite Pokemon games. Like I said, I poured hundreds of hours into these as a kid. Even coming back to them now just to check out Wonder Trades and stuff like that. But yeah, Pokemon X and Y, they're just such great games. Actually, Pokemon X is in my 3DS right now, I think. But yeah, there's Pokemon Y. These are my childhood Pokemon games, and they're also my favorites, which tends to be running trend with when it comes to Pokemon fans and people's favorite games. But I just enjoy them so much. For the first fully 3D Pokemon games, they did such a great job. Mega Evolutions were awesome. They looked so cool. They were powerful. And like the fact that you could sort of get two starters, you could get Kanto starter in Lumio City and then the actual Kalos starter. Loved all the new Pokemon too. But yeah, if you want to know more about what I think about these games, like I said, check out the podcast episode I did with Mario Fan 27. Those are all my 3DS games. I've also got 4 others that I still have the cases for, but I've lost the cartridges somewhere, so I guess I'll do some honorable mentions, even though they're not really honorable mentions because I don't have the games anymore. Super Mario 3D Land, that was the first ever 3DS game I bought with Lego Batman 2. Honestly, one of my favorite 3DS games. A really solid 3D Mario. It was the first Mario game to blend 2D and 3D really well. So, I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite 3D Marios, probably. And then next up is Sonic Generations. I bought this maybe a year after it came out, maybe the same year. I'm not 100. No, not the same year. It came out in 2011, so I bought it a couple years after it came out. But this was easily one of my favorite Sonic games for a while. It is really solid. I might like it a bit more than the console version, just because I feel like the controls are a bit tighter in this. And the stage selections they had were really good as well. But yeah, as you can see, none of these have the cartridges, so. But yeah, again, easily the best Sonic game on 3DS, I think. Or at least the best mainline one. Now we got Pokemon Omega Ruby. I barely got to play this, so I don't really have much to say about it, but it was good from what I played. I mean, I'd love to pick up a new copy, but I heard that, like, the saves were starting to fail, or, like, the RAM was starting to leak or something, on the in the cartridge, so, like, the game wouldn't actually work for people anymore. Hopefully that's not a super common error. I didn't really read into that too much, but haven't heard a lot about it recently. And then the last one, Paper Mario Sticker Star, another game I got for Christmas one year. Pretty disappointing. It was my first Paper Mario game. I didn't even enjoy it a whole lot at the time. It was just really slow and hard to get into and confusing to me as well. But yeah, I mean, looking back at it, if I could try it out again, I would. But like I said, I've lost the game, so I can't even do that. But hopefully it's like dirt cheap, since Paper Mario fans seem to hate this game so much. But yeah, I'd love to give it another shot just to see if my thoughts have changed on it at all. But yeah, those are all of my 3DS games, including the ones that I've lost over the years. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more collection videos, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you can get notified when I upload. I'm currently working on a few scripted videos, which is why I haven't been uploading since like June 5th or whenever I last uploaded. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. Hope I can get more videos out in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Go check out Star Master and Mario Fan, link in the description, because we're going to upload a Sonic and the Secret Rings Party Games video next week, depending on when this video comes up. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.